Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. Right outside. There's the screen. Inside. Here's Bletch. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Baines to the wing right side. Screened by Bogut. Dellavedova kicks to Mills. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Bletch pulls it in. Here's the quick. Lets it go from deep. And Baines pulls it down. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Nice shot by Bogut.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Right, the pass to Bletch. There's the pick. Back to right. Here's Aguilar. Knocks down the three ball.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Especially for a guy like him. I mean, he's not quite sure of himself. He's not a go-to guy on a regular basis, but it does help him when he finds his stride early in a ball game.
Here's Baines. Bogut sets a screen for Simmons. High post try. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Passes it to right. Here's Aguilar. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Primetime's got 5 points so far.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Down low, here's Bogut. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really aggressive inside. Bogut making a strong move.
Bletch, the pass to right. Misses in close.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The quick passes to Bletch. Right sets a screen to the middle. It's deflected to the paint. And a missed layup. Up top, Mills. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Aguilar. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Wright. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And so Wright nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Mills with it. Now Wright defended. Shot from the wing. Bletch pulls it in.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Off target with the open look.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Dishes it to Mills. It's good. This game is all even.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for a team.
Here's Bletch. Here's the beast. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Mills kicks to Simmons. Back to Mills, and it's Baines in the corner. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Dellavedova, and the shot falls short this time. Here's the beast. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
And it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, and he made that point very clearly and emphatically to Doris and his players. I think we're going to see an intense defensive performance today.
Got a piece of it.
Well, you cannot forget about the long reach and wingspan of Simmons. I mean, he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with block shots.
Here's the quick. Pass to Wright. They set the pick. Inside. The beast passes to the quick. Here's Blatch, the 15-footer. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Bogut.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And you know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Bogut's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Wright, the pass to Blatch. Here's the quick, covered by Bogut. The pass to Wright. Here's prime time. He's got 8, 5 on the clock. The beast passes to Aguilar. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent work on the boards that time, guys. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same possession.
Here's Baines. Pass to Simmons. Dellavedova from outside. Blatch pulls it in. Big Dog's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the wing on the left. There's a screen. Baines with the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. So it's the visitors now, trailing by 2. Exum kicks to Bogut, and that comes off the assist by Exum. 8 points for Andrew Bogut. And
good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Exum with it. Feeds to Simmons. Off the screen. Unable to get that one.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Now, here's Exum. Here's Maker, and the layup falls. Maker's got his 1st points of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's the franchise. Passes it to A-Train. from 12 feet out. Here's Rosario. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Baller, he's checked in for the Beast. So he gets them both. Here's Exum. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The feed now to Ingles. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
There's a screen to the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Misses the layup. B, the pass to Maker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Maker's got his second basket of the game. Here's the franchise. Stolen by Exum. Fires from 14. No good that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's the franchise. And the ball goes out of play and able to keep it in. Now Exum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's tipped. Maker, no one around him. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's the franchise. Pass to Big Smooth. From 13, rebounded by Maker.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Exum dishes to Maker. Off target from the wing. Fresh, the pass to the franchise. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Down low. There's Maker. With the second effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the second free throw. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Now, here's Exum. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The dish to Maker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now the pass to Rosario. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
She's checked in for B.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's the franchise. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. G kicks to Maker. Inside. It's deflected. The franchise. The shot comes out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The home team leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Exum's got his first basket of the night.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Shorty. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
They set the pick. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul. And the home team has possession. 3-point lead. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, when you think about international players, English is usually their second language. Now, Andrew Bogut is from Australia, but that hasn't prevented him from having communication issues in the past. He said, "I get a lot of crap for my accent." That sense of humor and laid-back demeanor belies his intensity. He said of his country's reputation, they know on the court, we'll fight till the end.
No doubt about that. Thanks, Dave. Mills, he's checked in for Dante Exum. Kicks it to Mills. And they're moving it up. With the floater, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
The Beast, he's checked in for the franchise. Anderson outside to the inside. And there's the bucket from Bairstow.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Wright. And it's all evened up. Wright's got 5. Here's Mills. He dishes it to Anderson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He kicks it to G. Anderson outside. 6 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Wright. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Worked that one inside nicely.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Anderson. And here's Mills. The 19-foot shot. And that one hits back iron. Mills has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. The Beast. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Beast's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's the screen. No good from Simmons. Here's Shorty. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Slim. His 3-pointers off the mark. Simmons with it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. I mean, he's absolutely brilliant at keeping the defense off balance.
It's his first trip to the line. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for G. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the basket by Blatch. Big Dog's got 7 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
They set the pick. Mills dishes to Anderson. Missed inside.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Count it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Mills kicks to Bairstow. Blatch the pass to Wright. To the middle. Here's Blatch. Simmons pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dishes to Anderson. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Pass to Simmons. Kicks it to Bairstow. Here's Blatch. 9 points in the game so far, but they get it back. Passes it to the Quick. Here is Slim. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Anderson gets it to go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Right outside. Pass to Slim. Here's Blatch. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Simmons. Off target with the open look. Simmons gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Right outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Wright's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Mills dishes to Baines. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Baines has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
They set the pick. Down low. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Patty Mills. There's the pass to the Quick. Passes it to Aguilar. Shoots the 3. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dellavedova kicks to Bogut. The Quick passes to Aguilar. Here's Blatch, and it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
Baines knocks it loose. Here's the Quick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Aguilar. Here's the Quick. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ingles dishes to Dellavedova. Screen by Bogut. Dellavedova kicks to Ingles. Feeds it to Dellavedova. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dellavedova's got his first bucket of the night. The pass to Aguilar. Here's Baller, and the layup is good.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Ingles. Inside. Pushing it up. Here's Aguilar, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Some good play from Bogut in this one. He has 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively. An NBA All-Rookie first team, and then much later, an NBA champion. Bogut's had every other kind of season in between. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I think he simply needs to get back to doing what he was doing there in the first quarter.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here is Dellavedova. Blatch pulls it in. Big Dog's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's the quick. Ingles with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Maker. The 3. Second chance shot, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the defender was a little out of position there, sends Bogut to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Bogut. G's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Bogut drops them both. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Big smooth the pass to Shorty. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that 2nd foul. So as long as he can avoid a 3rd before the half, I think he's fine.
Passes it to Aguilar. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Primetime's got 15 points.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg, and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
Rebounded by Maker. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Mills, who's checked in for G. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Aguilar. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the basket by Maker.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
They set the screen. Right, that's a 2-pointer, and that's an air ball. Not even close. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The away team, they lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Really an incredible game from primetime.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. Here's Dellavedova. They set the pick. A floater. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 8 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Right outside. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Wright's gone 4 of 8 from the floor. 50% on the night. Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. And it's Baines missing.
That was a half-hearted pick. And he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Bogut. And he overshot that one, missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense, because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Mills. 8 points for him. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Pass to Blatch. There's the pick to the middle, to the paint. The kick out to Wright. Connects from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now here's Mills. The feed to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the 13-footer. Simmons got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Poked loose, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Ben Simmons. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Good.
Really like watching Simmons go to work down low with his length and strength. There aren't many guys that can keep up with him.
Here's the quick. Count the basket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now the dish to Baines. Pulls up. Blatch pulls it in. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rebound Bogut. Now Simmons. 8 points for him. Mills dishes to Baines.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Slim, he's checked in for primetime. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the quick. And there's the pass to Blatch. Here's the Beast. The turnaround jumper. Count it. The Beast's got 6.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
And Mills kicks to Simmons. He dishes it to Baines. 11 feet away. Blatch pulls it in. Big Dog's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A quick and a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And Simmons kicks to Mills. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The quick passes to Blatch. Wright sets a screen. To the paint and stolen by Simmons. And Mills kicks to Dellavedova. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Screen by Bogut. There's a good screen. And here's Mills from the arc. Here's Simmons. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 10 points for him.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Right outside. Launches it. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. 19 points for Big Dog.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Dellavedova has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. The Beast passes to the quick. Here is Slim, covered by Mills. From the baseline. The second effort, Blatch. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Blatch. And here's Exum. He kicks it to Ingles. From past the arc. Here's Maker, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw good from Maker. Precious checked in for Big Dog. 2 shots. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Dishes it to Maker. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Big Smooth. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Maker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. A free throw good from Maker. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's the quick. They set the pick. Passes to the Beast. Off the screen. Rebounded by Exum.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A three-pointer is right on target.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
To the inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Big Smooth. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target. Maker misses.
Here's the beast. He's got 6. And it's good, 2 points. The Beast's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Exum kicks to Maker. Here's the quick. Big smooth the pass to the Beast. And stolen by Maker. He feeds it to Exum. Kicks it to Simmons. They set the screen. Shot off the screen. The second chance effort. That shot off the mark. Simmons gone 4 of 11 tonight. No one near him. Ingles with the rebound. The Beast's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Maker dishes to Exum. Misses from short range.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Here's
Fresh. 11 points in the game. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's Ingles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:43 left in the 3rd. Here's the franchise. 5 points in the game. To the inside. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The franchise has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Exum with it. Feeds to Ingles. Back to Exum. Down low. In the corner, Simmons with it. 4 on the shot clock. The baseline jumper goes down. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
There's the screen. Here's the Beast. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Simmons. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. In the corner, it's Maker. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 5. Pass to Simmons. A baseline J. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Now, Wright. The pass to Big Smooth. Here's the franchise. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first one falls.
The franchise at the line for two.
And so he hits both. And here's Mills. The feed to Exum. The dish to Ingles. He kicks it to Mills. Sinks the triple. Mills has gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Here's the franchise, covered by Mills. Right from outside. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Mills kicks to Exum. He dishes it to Ingles. Back to Exum. Off on the layup. Exum's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33% to the paint.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Mills passes to Ingles. And it's Exum in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Aguiar passes to the franchise. Here's Wright. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
They get it back. Baines. The shot from the low post is good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Here's the franchise. Right outside. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Exum.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And here's Mills from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
The franchise passes to Wright. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Ingles dishes to Bogut. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
It's really hard, not at any stage, especially, though, right now. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The franchise has gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Ingles kicks to Mills. There's the screen. To the middle. Here's the beast. Passes it to the franchise for 3. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him. Big Smooth gone 1 for 5 from the field. 20%. Fires the 3. Ingles can't get it to go. Right outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Joe Ingles. Dellavedova with the ball. Out to the right wing. Exum with a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's now 7 points for Dante Exum. Now here's Wright. Pass to the franchise for the 3. The shot misses.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And Mills kicks to Exum. No good. That would have tied it.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. I mean, that's an understatement.
It's blocked. And stolen by Wright. Fast break, here we go. Lets it go from deep. Here's Blatch. The shot from the low post is good. Big Dog's got 24 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Simmons checked in for Exum. Elevadova from outside. That shot, no good. Elevadova has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. To the paint.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Banked in off the glass. 14 points for the Beast.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Right wing. Elevadova from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Inside. Here's Blatch. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's the franchise. Wright sets a screen. The franchise passes to Blatch, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Quickies check in for the franchise. Now Simmons. To the left side wing. And Baines kicks to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. And Wright pulls it down.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at him, I'm asking, where is the effort? We've got to do a better job of screening. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Here's the Quick, the Beast. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Bogut. Simmons dishes to Mills. Ball stolen. Here's the break. Here's Blatch. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Mills passes to Simmons. To the middle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Here's the Quick. And the pass to the Beast. Wide open look. Blatch. Great positioning on the putback.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Now, here's Mills. Dishes to Baines. Clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Blatch pulls it in. Aguiar passes to the Beast. Inside. It's stolen by Bogut. To the paint. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And here is Simmons. He feeds it to Mills. There's a screen. It's deflected. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. They get the rebound. And Baines kicks to Mills. Feeds to Simmons. A second chance effort. And it's off the back rim. No good. A wide open look here for Wright. Hits it from three-point range. Wright's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time they should be getting more active and aggressive on the defensive end, not less.
Launches it. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Blanche pulls it in.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
I do not have a total on that, partner, but it seems to be too many if I were to count. The only number you really need to look at, though, is the scoreboard, and that gives you all the info you need.
Now here's Wright after Ben Simmons' miss. They set the pick. Passes it to the Beast. Pulls it up. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
Shot to stop the run. Can't get the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Pass to Fresh. Here is Slim from downtown. G with the rebound. Here's B. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
Here's A-Train. Pass to Shorty. Here's Fresh. 5 on the clock. From deep. Can't hit that one. Maker kicks to Exum. Shoots. And that one comes up a bit short.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Big Dog.